Alright, gonna work on the old truck again today, and not gonna be doing it out here because it's a little damp and chilly. It's a little overcast, and I have a feeling I'm gonna get a little precipitation soon. So, like I say, we're not gonna work on it out here, but we'll do a little something inside. So let's go inside and let's open it up, see what it looks like. So we'll go inside and we'll work on the seats. Yeah, this is looking nice. I like this. Alright, we'll see you guys inside. Alright. Yeah, we're going to work on the bottom cushion here. And last time we left this off, it's a while ago, I sewed the top all together and stuff like this. And then I had to make the front piece here and the tail on the back, and that was okay. And I was waiting on some pins to hold this down because I got, like I said, I got the front and the back made, but I want to pin this in place where it belongs, and then cut this to the shape it needs to be. It's just these two side pieces, and then everything there is going to be ready to put together. But other than that, we ran into another problem. It was with this piping, welting. You know, I was, let me open it up here for you. You know, I was trying to make it and sew it, and it was running off on me. You know, it was getting tight, running into the welting, and then some spots like down here was running off, and down here, and it just wasn't tracking properly, you know, so I was getting pretty disgusted. Plus, I wanted to make this a little wider, so I had something to work with. So I got disgusted, and I figured, you know, here's another wide spot. I figured something wasn't right, you know, it couldn't be all me, even though I don't know what I'm doing. So I figured it must have something to do with the foot and the tracking, so I bought a foot for it, another foot for larger welting, and I didn't use it. I'll tell you what I did. Here's another piece, and I did this one, and this one came out beautiful. You know, it tracked perfect the whole way. You know, all the way down. You know, it's like 8 foot. So this whole thing came out perfect, and I'll show you what the difference was. Let me pull the end up here. Sorry about the camera work here. I'm a one-man show. I'm trying to do all I can here. Alright, I use different piping or coring or welting, whatever you want to call it. This is plastic. This is hollow plastic tubing, and this is what the pros use. You know, the real upholstery guys. And this is what I had laying around. And both of these are 5/32, you know. But if you look at them, they're not even close. One is almost twice the thickness, you know. And this here, I measured it with a micrometer, and this one is actually 5/32, and this one's a lot bigger. But that's where my problem lied. Lied. Somebody will correct me. All right, so we got that problem solved. And like I say, even with the new one, I gave myself a little more material to work with there. But here's the stuff that I had laying around. Right, it says right on there, 5/32, you know. But this is more like for furniture in the house and stuff, you know. But I figured, what the heck, we had it. And this is the stuff I bought. So I might still need that foot, you know, because once I put all the stuff together and try running it through the machine again, it may not track right. Even though I probably won't even use it, I'll just probably run it through, you know, by the width. So all right, so that's where we're at. So you know what I'll do? I'll get that piece there, and we'll put it on a table here, and we'll lay out the pattern we need, and then maybe we can start sewing everything together. All right. Yeah, I got it pinned in place there. I had to wait for these to come in the mail. These are like 2-inch pins. Regular pin wouldn't work. You know, this stuff is just too tough, and you know, the foam underneath this is a 1/2 inch. Regular pin is just a little over a 1/2 inch. So yeah, they're 2-inch pins, and I got this down. I like the way it's sitting too. You know, it's forming to the seat nice. So I got the apron and the tail stapled on there. But this is what I had to do. I had to put this roughly where it was going to go, and then make this template here and transfer it to fabric, and peel this back, and I'll do that. So alright, let's mark that out and make a template for the fabric. Alright, we'll try to stay out of your way, but I know we won't be able to. I actually got this shaped as paper shaped and folded and bent where I need it, so it's a lot better than just guessing. And then we're going to add a 1/2 inch seam allowance to this when we're done. Alright, hopefully that'll match the same size as the other one, so I'll have to make another template. Alright. Yeah, I got both side panels made, and I'm just reversing both of them, you know, so one's going to be the same as the other. And if it isn't perfect, you know, we'll stuff it with some foam, but hey, we'll do what we got to do. Alright, I think I'm going to take the front apron off here. Apron or skirt, whatever you guys want to call it. And we'll bring it in and sew all 3 panels, 2 sides and the front panel together. And I think I might try a French seam in the front here, just for fun. You know, that's one of them double seams that you can see. You know, I'm not going to use a different color thread. I'm not going to use white or nothing. I'll probably just use turquoise, but just something to try, right? And we'll make another bead, even though we only need one down here. We're going to make another one for the back while we got the machine out. Alright, we'll see you inside. Alright, we got the window open here, so we're using a little natural light, but I threw some extra light on there for you just in case, because it looks different on camera than it does in real life here. So let me aim in there a little bit. And let's try and make some piping, see if it works better. See if it works out better than last time. All right. I'm not liking it. It can be a little better. Let's see if I can redirect that. Alright, yeah, I'm not liking that, so let me see what the problem is here. We haven't run it yet, but I think I can get a little better than that. Alright, yeah, that was my fault. I was off on the channel. Some upholsterers like to do that, you know, they like to run it wide. That way when they when they do it on the real material, it makes a tighter seam there. But let's see, we should be alright now. Alright. I think I ran off the channel again. No biggie. Alright, yeah, we're off to a rough start, but once we settled in, it came out pretty good. Here's where we connected the piece. So we'll be alright. Like I said, you're only going to see the outside bead anyway. You're not going to see the, if you messed up the thread anywhere, you're not going to see any of that. So, alright, let's try French stitching that thing together. Alright, yeah, we got the apron all stitched up here. I'm happy with it. And I mean, it's not perfect, but it shouldn't be, right? And here's the other side here. So maybe we'll bring it outside and hang it on, see how it looks. Alright, we brought it out here, get a better look at it. You know, it's a little dark in that room there because of the incandescent lights. And this garage is pretty bright, so I'm happy. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'm good. I'm happy with it. You know, this is where you practice, you know. I mean, this is, they call it a French stitch, and it's pretty strong. You know, you got your initial stitch, and then you got two face stitches, but then you also have it reinforced here with it's like a polyester or a nylon, so it's very strong. Way too strong for what I'm using it for, but I wanted to try it, wanted to practice with it, and here's what it is: a gross grain ribbon, and it's real strong stuff. But I'm happy with it. You know, I mean, it's not professional, but it looks decent. And you're only going to see, you know, maybe 4 inches or 6 inches of it, and the 4 inches or 6 inches that you see is actually pretty good. You know, you got a 1/2 inch seam allowance, so it's going to cover your lock stitch there. And then down here where I get a little cattywampus, that's going to be under the chair. So the 6 inches that shows is going to be down by your feet anyway. So I'm happy with that. And even this other one here, this is where you learn, you know. I mean, if it was easy, they wouldn't be charging you $1,500 to do a seat, right? Yeah, this one here, I sort of got like a little tiny overlap, but I didn't pull it tight enough when I put the ribbon on the back. So, but like I say, that's not going to be seen. You're only going to see, you know, 6 inches here, and that's actually pretty decent. So we're happy with that. That's another reason why I didn't go with white thread. You know, you think, well, highlight it and use white thread, but I think it would have taken away from the seat. You know, the inlay of the seat there. Plus, I knew I wasn't going to get this. I wasn't going to nail this first shot. So we just practice more. That's all, right? That's how you get to Carnegie Hall. Practice, practice, practice. All right, let me pin this onto the seat. See how it looks. Right? Doesn't matter what it looks like if it don't fit. All right. Yeah, we got it pinned in place, and we're pretty happy with it. You know, it's not really puckering anywhere. You know, I got pins underneath there. That's why it looks like a pucker. But you know, that'll all get seamed up and stuff. It'll look fine. Even around here, you know, it comes around nice. So yeah, we're tickled silly with it. So we're not gonna do anything else on it today because I got a little dirt bike and daddy dirt bike on the way over. But we're happy with it. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, we'll see you later, and then we'll maybe we'll sew this together. Maybe we'll sew the rest of the whole thing up, who knows. But we're just not gonna do it right now. Alright, we'll see you guys a little later. Alright, it's actually been a couple days now. I got hung up and with the holidays and had a lot to do, so we never got back to this. But then I'm going to take it apart now, take all the pins out, and take the piping inside and trim that up. Trim that up to a 1/2 inch, and I'm going to try sewing it together. Might not get too much sewing on video because you know, I got to concentrate, pay attention instead of worrying about the camera and all that stuff. And plus, it's a little dark in there, so we may just may give you little updates and little video bites, but I don't think you're going to see much sewing going on. So Alright, let's take this apart and bring it inside. Alright, all ready to go. Got our apron inside here, stapled where we want it in place, and our bead here is cut down to a 1/2 inch for our seam allowance, and it's all ready to go. So I'm going to run through the machine and see what it looks like. Alright, don't go too far. We'll show you what it looks like once it's done. Alright, we got the apron on, and I'm pretty happy with it. You know, the bead came out nice. Piping, whatever you want to call it. Even the corner here, the corner came out nice. And along the front. And over here, this is the first corner. I did run into a little trouble, but all things considered, it came out nice. You get just a little bit of a pucker here. And I think I can work that out with a little bit of foam or something. A little heat and foam. But other than that, I'd say that's pretty good. Better than it was, right? Alright, let me put the tail on, and we'll see what it looks like. We'll bring it out. We'll bring it out on a truck, huh? We'll bring it out on a seat, see what happens. Alright, good deal. Good deal. Alright, here we got the tail on, and that looks good, even though you're not going to see it. And I don't know what we're going to do with the corner here. Let me pull it over. Sorry about that. I don't know what I'm going to do with the corner here. I left about an inch, you know, because I might have to fold that over and sew it to the other half there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because I got a piece of metal sticking out there that the top of the seat sits on. So let's take it outside and throw it on for size and see what we're going to do with that corner. Alright, yeah, we set this up back here. Hopefully you can see. Let me get the frame. Pretty late out. Can you see that there? Yeah, I think so. It's pretty late, so it looks like I have my PJs on because I do. So if the hammer falls out, don't get excited. Alright, where's the foam? Let me get the foam here. Alright, that looks like where it belongs. Holding it up over here. Oh, here we go. Look at the foam. We got it. We got it. It's a little better. Alright, I grabbed the cushion. I don't know if you've seen it, but I painted the corners. The corners in the front. You can't see the front. And I'm back here. I'll be right there. You guys still on? Alright. First thing we gotta do is put it on this way. I'm liking it already. Here we go. Here we go. I'm liking it. I can pull forward just a little bit. There we go. It's about where I want the seam to be. Excuse me, I'm going to get your weight here. Alright, yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Even the sides. You might be able to see the sides, but they're looking pretty good. Let me pull it over this way. There we go. There we go. And now back. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Now it's got a hog ring it. Pull it down here and hog ring it up. We might do that. I'm gonna look at the camera, see how much time we got. If we got some time, the hog rings are up here. I just got a lot of extra material. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Alright, let me go see how much. You know what? Let me take you off the stand there and we'll see what we got to do in the back here. Hold on. Let me turn these around. Alright, hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, I think what we got to do here, see, this is where the little bumper goes for the back of the seat. I think all I have to do here is fold this under like here, and this gets pulled down. I can make a better fold than that, right? I only don't have one hand, but I think I'll make a better fold than that. There you go. Pull that down, and then pull the front one, and then actually hog ring it together, and that'll be fine. Like I say, this is all behind the seat, and the pole from the top goes here and sits on here. There's a little adjustable bolt that sits there. So yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving this. This thing fits like a glove. Alright, let me take you inside and see how much time we got. We're going to cut it off, or we're going to start some hog ringing. Alright. Yeah, buddy, look at that. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but I'd say it's a lot better than it was. Alright, we checked it out, and we got about a 30-minute video here. I left, when I was doing the piping, I left that in because, it wasn't working out for me right, but, and it'll just show you, some stuff doesn't go right the first time, so, I think it's only about 4 minutes, but, you see the procedure, But, yeah, since it's 30 minutes, it's too much to go start something else. Like I say, I'm going to hog ring it, and I think what I want to do is pick up some polyester filling, because there's like a couple spots that might need filling in and make it look just a little bit better. Even back here where you don't see it, I might put some back there. But let me throw you up on a tripod, and we'll show you just a sneak peek of what a little bit of polyester filler does and helps the situation. All right. Yeah, it would look fine right now the way it is. If I just pulled everything tight. Like just down here, concentrate down here on the side here, and you could pull all this tight, and that would look fine. Let me hold this down like this, and then, the front's gonna be pulled down a little too, so that would look fine. But you take just a little bit of polyester filling and just shove it in here, and then when you pull down on it, it just gives it that extra nice little bit of a roundness to it. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick up some polyester filler, and I'm sure there's going to be areas where I want to puff it up a little bit. So not that it really needs it. I'm just playing, just trying to make it the best I can. So if I ever decide to do something that really needs something nice, I have the experience at dressing it up. So alright, so there you go. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, I'm not an upholsterer, I just play one on YouTube, so don't be too critical. But the next video, we'll get our hog ring pliers out, and we'll tighten this bitch down to the seat, and then we'll start on the back, and pretty soon we'll put it back in the truck. So, alright, what you guys say, enough of this? Alright.